Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Here's man. Robinson a screen on MP. 6 on the shot clock. Man gets the bucket.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Irving passes to MP. Floats it up for James. And the dunk by James.
There's that floor awareness on display. MP feeling the overcommitment and then whipping that pass to the open teammate.
Tipped away and stolen by MP. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Dinwiddie. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Knocked away. George against LeBron. MP, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And that one drops. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. James, the pass to Green. MP, and the dunk by MP.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Outside, George. Robinson sets a screen for George. Shoots from the right block. Misses off the right iron. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Darvin Ham. David.
And Coach had nothing but praise for his players, saying, they've done everything I've asked. They put in the extra work in practice, trying to turn their weaknesses into strengths. And that's showing up in the win column. As a coach, Kevin, it's probably the best you can ask for. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Lakers leading by 4. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And George with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. At the line.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
And he sinks the second. Here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Got a piece of it. MP with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Davis picks up the loose ball. But he was... Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Morris. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Robinson a screen on Irving. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And here's Morris for 3. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Remarkable consistency from D. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
The Clippers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And the foul called on him.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Robinson sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Feeds it to Robinson. And Davis sends it back. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball.
That's the jump ball.
Lakers leading by 5. MP kicks to Davis. Back to MP. And the call on the line. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now, here is Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Davis. The pass to MP. Back to LeBron. Outside Irving. And MP throws it down.
His IQ is one of the...
That's how you put the ball in the basket, MP. Way to go, man.
That was the Jabari.
Here's Dinwiddie. Last game he had 13. Pass to Robinson. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside, George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lakers leading by 8. The feed to MP. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
And the foul called on MP. Clippers trail by 21. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. They've got Robinson. Paul George is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Maledon. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Bucket is good. Maledon's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Clippers.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And there's the call on Kyrie.
Again, anything can be a foul, all right?
First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. The three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 21. MP. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference, but those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Floats it up for James.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Maladon passes to Robinson. From deep, George. Lakers with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here are the Clippers now, following the three-point attempt by MP. Oh, trying for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last time.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Just 5 to shoot. George passes to Robinson. Irving kicks to MP. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Here's MP, down low, and finished off by LeBron.
Superb timing by LeBron.
Oh, yeah. You want to see defense? That's defense.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls. Let's make some noise.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Maladon passes to Robinson. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. And here is Maladon. Left side, George. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. That's good for George on the assist by Dinwiddie. George has got his second bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Spurs was all business. He finished with 70 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Irving can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And the Lakers have possession. Paul George unable to get his shot to go.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere. He's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Stolen by Robinson. George looking over the floor. Pass to Maladon.
Another foul would give him 3. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Robinson sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Maladon passes to George.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
And Theo Maladon picks up the foul.
Yeah, just like that, baby. Get your hands in there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against MP. And there's the pass to James. Outside, George. To stop the drought. That one, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Green kicks to MP. Green with a screen on Dinwiddie. MP passes to Green. And a wide open look for MP. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Dinwiddie wide open. Offline with his three. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field.
Good there from MP on that play, not allowing that interior defense.
Second team.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Lakers shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though,
there are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
the wear and tear.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Really good connection there with his teammates. MP showing you really good timing on that alley-oop.
They double him with Irving. To the middle. Robinson passes to Mann. And Davis sends it back. On the wing, Irving. 11 points for him in that last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Payne, he's checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Davis. Bank shot, no good. Clippers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Over in the corner, Batum takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's the screen. They kick it out to Green. Back to MP. On the wing, Davis takes the 3. Batum grabs the miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that you almost are forced to take it.
Thomas checked in for Paul George. Well, it was the Clippers, their last game, a loss to the Magic. And there it is for him. MP's got 24.
Hey, I think you got to provide more resistance inside. MP doesn't seem to mind a little contact down there.
Pass to Mann. Outside for Thomas. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And great execution there. MP completes that one on the break.
Here's Flores. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. MP finds Green, Kicks it out to MP. Back to Green. Batum with the steal. Passes to Thomas. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP outside. He feeds it to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Man, this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Batum, a screen on MP. Pass to Batum. Here's Flores. Discarded by Davis. Flores, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
MP outside. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's the pass to Morris. Shoots over Payne. Morris, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And he gets the whistle. 2.
Yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And both free throws good for MP.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
1:39 left in the first half of basketball. 4 on the clock. Floats it up for MP. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that.
So it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There would...
For the Jabberwockies.
Welcome. First up, let's look at this. Has been a fan. Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a and that is it for half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. MP really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Anthony Davis is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's MP. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's James in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Lakers. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. MP kicks to Green. Pass to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's stolen by Morris. Now the Clippers moving it up. George has got the ball. Morris outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Morris has got the first field goal of the second half for the Clippers. And they double up MP. In the corner, it's James. The Lakers. 5% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. First one falls for him.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. That's tipped and stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
And it's thanks to some quick thinking from MP. Swiped the ball and got the fast break rolling.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And stolen by MP. Irving dishes to MP. James left side. Misses the 3. The Clippers shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Outside for Robinson. Morris outside. Passes it to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. George has got 10 points in the game.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
Irving finds MP. Back to Irving. On the wing, MP. Irving passes to MP. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. And at last, they get one to fall. MP's got 36. Pass to man. Feeds it to George. 2 free throws coming up.
MP. His third personal foul. First team foul.
And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. MP's shot is good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators,
Paladon's checked in for the Clippers.
Second team foul. Clippers substitution.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Oh, good with the triple. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Touched it last. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Good hustle on D, guys.
It's George on the wing, covered by LeBron. Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Boy, George is an outstanding player. Actually, one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
And James throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Covington finds George. Covington setting the pick for George. Clock at 4. Good on the triple. George has got 13.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And look at MP giving the people what they want with that incredible slam.
Clippers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Robinson against Davis. Outside, George. Covington a screen on LeBron. And George kicks to Covington. Here's Melodon. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, I like what MP is thinking here. You know, he put himself in great position for that opportunity.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside, George. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davis. In the corner, it's MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 17 now just in the second half.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Hey, who's watching though?
Now, here's Melodon. Covered by Irving. MP against Dinwiddie. Over MP. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way in. Melodon's got his second basket of the night.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
In the corner, George with it. From the arc, that one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. MP deciding where to go with it. Every team's game will look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're fast. They seem unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And the Lakers making a change here. Paul's checked in. Covington a screen on MP. Three-pointer. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
Outside, George. Covington setting the pick for George. And he drives in, and it's George finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time. Sacrificing for the other, that's how you succeed in this league.
I mean, even from that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Moutier, he's checked in for Irving. It's Thomas on the wing. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
MP against George. MP, no good. The Clippers have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Fires from 14. Rebound the Lakers. Hall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP with the bounce pass. They get it back. Moutier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at.
His 3rd personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Emmanuel Moutier, taking 2 shots.
Developers sign and develop seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Thomas passes to George. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. George has got 13 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him the foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
The Lakers on D. George with the screen on Moutier. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. No good from outside.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
MP left side. To the middle. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the foul.
All right, MP.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Batum. Here's George. And contact on the shot.
His third personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Paladon is out there with Thomas. Then there's Batum, then it's Robinson, and it's George in at the small forward position. Thomas, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Paladon passes to George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 18 points now here in the second half.
When George starts to heat up like that, it elevates his whole team. They're loving the scoring right now.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
And the pass to Ilyasova. Batum with the steal. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. And then Thomas with the dunk.
A reliable defender who uses his length well. Batum is a guy you got to be careful around. You got to be mindful of his presence.
And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Upside Thomas. Now here's Paladon, covered by MP. Robinson passes to Paladon. 4 on the shot clock. Kept alive, outside for Thomas. From deep. That shot off, and it's the Lakers the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
They get a hand on it. And the Lakers call time here.
And team strategies.
Trust MP, coach! Keep that horse running!
Out to the right wing. Stolen by George. To the inside. Maladon. And then Maladon with the dunk.
George's all-around game is very impressive. And his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Reeves can't hit. The Clippers shooting around 41% on the night. And here is Maladon. Batum, the screen. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Lakers with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the teardrop. And it's Green, missing. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Inside, out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
MP is lighting them up. Pass him the ball.
Here's Moutier. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, that was a vicious finish from MP. That is how you take it home around the rim.
Poke loose and stolen by MP. Paul George with the steal. Pass to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist in the game.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding the nice groove here.
Deflects the pass. Here's MP, and he could not get that one to go. The line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Watches the slam dunk finish. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Flores, defended by Moutier. And Davis sends it back. The 3 from MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Now, here's Maladon. D right on him. Good defense by MP. Lakers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And Davis with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And stolen by MP. Down low. And Moutier throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Hall. At the line.
Be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Maladon with the bucket.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Pass to Maladon. Lakers with the rebound. On the wing, MP. That's good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attacking.